Hello everyone! So this video is part of the 1000 kick series. We are going to do the roundhouse kick, which is called Dollyo Chagi in Korean. So let's get started. The roundhouse kick is also called as run kick, turning kick, and I'm going to refer to it as Dollyo Chagi, which is Korean. So this kick is performed by first raising the knee of the kicking leg so that the knee is aimed toward the target, as with the front kick. You then pivot on the balls of the non-kicking foot and turn the hip over slightly so that your body is turned sideways toward the target. The leg is then straightened to kick so that the shin of the leg is moving in an arc that's parallel to the ground as you are kicking. This is the most versatile and frequently used scoring technique in Taekwondo matches. A good roundhouse kick consists of the following phrases: chambering, extension, retraction. So let's do the Dollyo Chagi together. First, begin with chambering your leg. Pick up the knee above your waist and make sure that it stays there. Then extend your leg to deliver the kick. Unfold the leg at the knee and kick. Snap the hips over at the moment of impact, and you should know that the target be struck at a 90-degree angle. Then retract your leg as quickly as possible. Bend the knee tightly so the leg can return to the chambering position. With many other kicks, there are two ways to perform the roundhouse kick. One is when the less time your foot is in contact with the target. That means that it's a very quick, snappy kick and the more shock will be transferred to the target. The other one is when the longer your foot is in contact with the target, means that there is more pushing power which will be transferred to the target. This is very good when you want to break blocks, for example. Because the roundhouse kick requires very good balance, it's also advised that you control your arms and keep them close to your body. So for balance and in preparation for blocking while you are kicking, you also have to make sure that you have a defense that blocks an incoming attack towards you while you are kicking or while you are ready to kick. It is also very important to control your posture and balance by keeping your back straight. So make sure that your back is as upright as possible while you are performing the roundhouse kick. While you are performing the kick, make sure that you exhale and tighten the abdomen on impact. This increases the amount of power you are capable of. As you might already know, you can perform the roundhouse kick two ways. So you can kick with the ball of your foot. This is good when you kick against an unprotected body. You can kick towards the chest or the ribs or a little bit of lower area as well, like the middle regions. But when you perform the roundhouse kick with the instep of your foot, that is very good against the head. When you kick somebody in the knee, for example, you can use your instep or you can use your ball of the foot as well. Depends on your flexibility and or which technique you would like to perform. So one principle of Taekwondo is the principle of action and reaction. So for example, if one arm is moving forward, the other arm should be moving back. In the case of the roundhouse kick, that principle is applied by having the right arm move backward while the right leg is moving forward. The right arm is providing the reaction for the right kick. The arm is held close to the body, fist closed as if to block. The torso is turned sideways to the target and leans somewhat away from the target. The non-kicking foot should be turned, so it is pointing away from the target while you are kicking. The roundhouse kick can be used against a variety of targets. For example, it can be targeted low, like against the knee, but it cannot be caught. Chest high for sparring matches, or head high, but you have to be very flexible and run the risk of the opponent grabbing your leg. So, when you begin chambering your leg, it means that you pick up the knee of the kicking leg directly in front of you above your waist. The higher your target, the higher you should raise your knee. So, fold your knee tightly, point your kicking foot and toes downward. Turn the hip over by turning the toes of the supporting foot away from the target. At this point, the shin and thigh of your kicking leg should be parallel to the floor. Point the chambered knee past your target so that your kick will penetrate past the target's surface. Here I'm doing the skipping or hopping roundhouse kick, so let's do this together. Make sure that you take a sideways leap towards your opponent, then bring your rear foot up to your front foot. As you can see here, I am kicking the roundhouse kick with the front foot. Usually you can use your rear foot, but this time let's try to do this with the front foot. As your momentum carries you forward, push off with your rear foot. This kick is supposed to be fast and cover a lot of ground. It is also less telegraphed than the rear roundhouse kick. Telegraphed means that you are showing the opponent what kind of kick are you going to perform. So in this video we have done 100 roundhouse kicks. If you would like to do this video again, just hit the replay button and do the kicks with me now that you know how to perform them.